Greetings, my friends. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm just a normal guy who's doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. Why? I like saying that now and again. Why? Because it's fun. It is actually fun. It's a bit of hard work. I mean, it's a lot of digits. It would have been a lot easier if it says, I'm going to learn 100 digits to pi. And then it was like just done. He's just like, okay, that's it. I'm going to get on with my life. But 1,000, again, that sounds a lot. And it is. But again, when you start adding things on, 10,000, then 1,000 doesn't seem so bad. 10,000, again, it has its troubles, its problems. Sorry, I'm wiping my nose there. But yeah, so today we are on to digits 3,701 to 3,800. My goal is to get 10,000 digits in my head. I said yesterday I wasn't going to say M, but I'm saying it. Okay, I have 5,800, I say in my head. Close to that, I think. Again, it's definitely in the 90%, probably 95 and above. It keeps on dipping down a little bit when I haven't been going through tactically through remembering these things. But I'm devising strategies and all these other things. I'm going to that again, once I finish all the 10,000 and I've done it all, I've got it all in the book. I'm going to make a really intense course of exactly how I did it, all the things I learned, and the best way to actually go about it when I'm actually not doing it, when I can kind of really put the time in to think about it. And I'm learning lessons all the time, to be honest. I mean, this is the really good thing about doing something and not just saying we're going to do it. And I must admit, you know, I used to be that guy in the past, oh yeah, doing this. But literally now, when I say I'm going to do something, I just do it. It's like, it's like, obviously, not everything I think I'm going to do. It's like, actually, that's a good idea, and then I just go ahead and do it and just see what happens. But, okay, so I'm going to crack on, and then we'll discuss as I'm going what and why and how I'm doing these things. And we'll just get through it as quickly as possible. Again, I'm just going to do the whole 50. You won't be able to see, obviously you don't see the digits behind. Once I've finished and I've got the whole 100 on there in groups of 5, I'll bring the thing forward so you can see all the digits and compare them to the actual ones underneath, which are the correct ones, my friends. Right, let us crack on. First of all, what I do is I'm on this journey now. So the journey actually begins at the bottom of some steps coming up from a beach. So this is where I'm locking the first 5 digits, and then it's at the top of the stairs. There's a little kind of sign there, and that's where I'm placing the next one. The locations again they're kind of important, but they're also not. Once we kind of get them in our head and we know that the location's there. Again, I'm going to crack on and we'll talk about that later on. So I'm just going to stretch the forearms a bit. I've mentioned before in previous ones that I've sustained an injury, not surprisingly, and it wasn't really through the pull-ups, because I've been doing pull-ups for years and away, and I haven't really sustained injuries. Some little strains now and again, but I was trying to lift. I was trying to get the strength up so I could do hundreds and thousands of these things. And I thought I have to do bicep curls and that, and I ended up lifting. It was only 16 kilos. I mean, I know that's quite heavy, but I was doing them as a kind of concentrated thing like this, and I was just really overworking myself. And I've obviously just pulled the ligaments in here. Not so bad on that side, but anyhow. Okay, let's go. 2, 3, 3, 2, 6, 0, 9, 7, 2, 9. Right. Okay, let's try the red pen. These pens are dying a little bit, but 3, 2. Nope, sorry, wrong way around. 2, 3, 3, 2, 6, and 0, 9, 7, 2, 9. Right. Yes. Let's get on with this. Get on with it, my friends. Okay. I forgot what it was. Sorry, that was a 9. Actually, I'm going to do that again. An extra rep. 9, 7, 1, 2, 0, 8, 4, 4, 3, 3. Yeah, I'm feeling it already there. It's obviously a concern. I wish I didn't have the pain. 9, 7, 1, 2, 0. Whew. 8, 4, 4, 3, 3. Okay. Let's shake it off. Yeah, it's I've done as much warm up as I can. I'm trying to not irritate this as much, but trying to massage it. Go over with the ball. You can maybe see it over there. Well, you can't on the phone, but on the YouTube camera you can. But it's like, it's this muscle where it attaches onto the elbow. Anyhow, it's okay. It hasn't stopped us from doing this, but I kept on thinking in my head it's just going to go twang and my arm's just going to catapult off. You know, because hey, that type of stuff could happen. Okay, how many am I in? 4 digits in, right. Right, just reset my mind again, see where I am. It's 5, 7, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, 8, 9, 3. Yes. Sorry, Bob. 5, 7, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, 8, 9, 3. I'll go over what some of these are when I've got to that 50. We're nearly there, my friends, already rattling through them. Right. I'll shake it off again. I just want to be, you know, a little bit careful. Okay. Again, get the next 2 locations, which in my mind are, it's a pub, so they're going round the back. There's a big giant blue bin, like the big waste bins, and the one after that is a big giant red bin. So, you know, we've got some colour difference there, which actually helps again with the stimulating the mind. 8, 2, 3, 9, 1, 1, 9, 3, 2, 5. Woo. 8, 2, which is Hail Berry doing some karate. 3, 9, which is Chuck Norris, and 1, they're eating something from the bin. 1, 9, 3, 2, 5. Always end up doing that. Always say, I'll tell you at the end of there, and I always end up sneaking a few in there. 1 or 2. Okay, right, so again, I can see the pitch, I can see the character, and I can see the characters playing out and doing their actions and things. And then I'll leap up and then I shall recite them with my lips. Right. 9, 7, 4, 6, 3, 6. Ooh, 6. Oh, did you hear that? That was my head. 7, 3, 0. Oh my. Wacka jacka, baby. Okay, 9, 7. Noel Gallagher. 4, 6. David Schwimmer. And 3, 3. 66. Sylvester Stallone. 7, 3. George Clooney. And 0, which actually turns out to be in this particular one, I've got a big hobbit door for some reason. Anyhow, let's have a look. Let's see if we're right. See if my mind has recreated what was in it. Heavy breathing by me. Apologise. I should go make a phone call now, shouldn't I? Anyhow, so that's the first 50 out of the way again. Trust me, it's correct. I'm telling you. Okay, I'll show you later, don't worry. Oh my god, what's happened? So yeah, right. So how did I memorise this 50? Again, if you've watched any of my other videos, which if you randomly drop in 38, then hey, maybe that's not strange, I don't know. Just like, I'll see what this guy is talking about. It is, if anyone even stays through any of these videos, you know, thank you. You know, you're probably a crazed fan or something. You know, exactly. I want some really, a lot of stalkers or something. You know, like to turn up and give us presents at the door. You know, we believe in you. So what I've done is I've converted all these numbers. I don't see them as numbers. the characters. Well, I see them as numbers. You know, like it's like, oh no, all the numbers, just the people now. So yeah. So okay, 0 is O. I don't know why I always do that. 0 is O. 1 is A, which it kind of makes sense. 2 is B. 3 is C. 4 is D. 5 is E. And 6 is not F. It's S, because it's kind of, I don't know why it can go F or whatever, but it's just S is 6. S 6. 7 G. Again, I need to look at why 7 is G. 8 is H, for obviously 8, H. 9 is N, 9. Okay, so there you go, that's it, that's the only numbers we need. And then we'll convert them into so the characters, the letters into characters. Okay, so 2, 3, 2 is B, 3 is C. So, you know, I went on the computer like, okay, think of famous people, or think of people you know, B, C, and I had Bill Clinton to start with. That didn't work out too well. I found it troublesome. So now, and then it was like, I used it for quite a long time, and then I was like, oh yeah, Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad. I was like, oh, awesome. So I've got like the character there, so he's in his hat, he's like Heisenberg from obviously Breaking Bad. He's done obviously many other things as well, but he's the main character I use. In his action, so I have him in the big, so the action of him is in the big, what do you call it, like the mobile homes. It's got another name, I can't remember what it is. And he's either cooking meth or whatever in there and things like that. So, you know, and he's like, I'm Heisenberg, you know, so in this one, he's 2, 3, but he's doing the action of 3, 2. So 3, 2 is Chris Barry, if you don't know who he is. He was in Tomb Raider films as Angelina Jolie's butler. And he was in a really popular series called Red Dwarf in the British Empire as well. And anyhow, he's a really cool guy. I think he's great. So I usually see him just as the hologram from Red Dwarf. So Bryan Cranston is kind of phasing in and out of existence, but he's actually, in this particular one, he's going up the stairs and he's driving Starbug, which was actually a spacecraft in the series. So he's not really phasing in and out. I could have him phasing in and out, but just driving Starbug, and I've got the tune going in my head going anyway, watch Red Dwarf, it's awesome. And 6 is sticks. 6, it can either be rhyming, 6 sticks, or 6 it looks like it could be a golf club or something, you know. So you could just have it as any sports item almost. But then which I was starting to use, but then I changed it around just to sticks. And I thought, well, sticks can create a fire. So literally 6 for me now is always a fire. And this is what I'm saying about these things. Don't be stuck to the kind of the number or the letter. It's whatever makes sense to you, because then it can be even quite far removed from what the thing is, as long as you know that that's what it is. I mean, don't go out your way to do something random, but if something represents, if 3 represents something to you, like 3 trees, so I just have trees, you know, for me quite a lot, because they're quite organic, they can just burst out the ground, people can be climbing them, they can fall down, whatever, I mean, so anyhow, so that's what I've done, and that's on a location, going up some stairs, like I say, and then the one thing I haven't really totally done yet, and this is when I get to 10,000, I'm going to have them start interacting with the other characters more, so then I can interlink them. But again, that's like, right now it's kind of like a race against time in some respect, to be getting all of the digits in my head and stay ahead of doing this challenge as well. So that's what I'm focusing on now, and then when I have time after, not that I'm going to slack off, then I really, because I want to ramp it up then, but when I don't need to constantly learn numbers again, then I will just, I can just go over that 10,000 again and again and start interacting the best I can and exaggerating these things. Give us 2 seconds, I want to see if this camera is still, it is, right. Anyhow, let's get on with, so I've looked at this last bit here, again, getting in my head what the next 2 sequences are. Okay, right, here we go. 5, 8, 3, 6, 0, 4, 4, 1, I'll start that again, sorry. 4, 1, 4, 2, 8. I guess I just didn't fully form it in my head before I started. What a fool I am. 5, 8, 3, 6, 0. I've got more room this side. Yeah, that's the restrictive side. Now I can just like enjoy. Yeah, okay, 4, 1, 4, 2, 8. Right. Next is the next digits, my friends. 1, 3, 8, 8, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3. Whew. 3's galore. Right. 1, 3, 8, 8, 3, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3. Okay. It's crazy, isn't it? You can just, I mean, all these random numbers. Imagine if you just had to try and memorise these 10,000 digits with absolutely no way to kind of do it, apart from just banging the numbers in there. Imagine you had no pictures or anything of sort of, you were just like 5, 8, 3, 6, 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 8, and then there was not, you didn't even attempt to link them. I don't know if that's possible, unless you literally have an eidetic memory. Whew. Okay, my friends, well, right. Let's get it clear in my head. 8, 2, 4, 9, 0, 3, 7, 5, 8, 9. Hey. Okay. 8, 2, Hail Berry. She's got guns on her arms, which is Duke Nukem. She's blowing something up, which is like a plant pot. It's just round like a circle. 3, 7, Crispin Glover. You might even recognise that name, I'll tell you in a second. 5, 8, 9. Crispin Glover was the guy from Back to the Future. McFly, you know, the dad. What was his first name? George McFly. Yeah. In that particular one, 58 was Ed Harris, so I have him as an action for some reason, you know, from the film The Truman Show where he was the director. So I've just got him going action. And then they're drinking some wine as well. Anyhow, so right, let's get to it again. Ooh, on my arm. I'll do that one again. That was a pitiful pull up. 8, 5, 2, 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 1, 7. Okay. Okay, sound like Scooby-Doo. 8, 5, 2, 4. I think that's what I said before. 8, 5, 2, 4, 3, 7, 4, 4, 1, 7. Okay. Final two, my friends, and we're done for the day. Obviously, there's going to be the post pie waffling. I know I've been waffling throughout, but you know what it is? It seems I like to talk. You know, I should sit in wise silence, just kind of, oh, look at him. He's just like, he must be thinking some deep thoughts there. No. Right, let's get the final few. Whew. 0, 2, 9, 1, 3, 2, 7, 6, 5, 6. Whew. Oh my. Right. 02 Orlando Bloom is floating, that's Neil Armstrong, so he's floating up to this big tree. 27 Bill Gates is dancing Murder on the Dance Floor song for Sophie Ellis Bextor, and the bin which he was next to is is on fire. Anyway, let's see if we're right. Oh my, it's all coming apart. Okay. Yes, it is done, my friends. Once again. Now let me show you. Let me show you the results of the day. Once again. I need to work on the Jack Black eyebrow thing. You know, that's the next challenge. Get like a rubber face like Jim Carrey, and eyebrows like Jack Black. So anyhow, so there we go. That's day 38 out of the way. I mean, you know, we're getting deep into it again. Whenever I start these challenges, and I must admit, it's like this is my third challenge really. I had the 1,000 pull-ups, 1,000 reps a day for 30-day challenge. This was over a year ago. Then last April, I did the 300 rep challenge, which was the 300 reps as fast as I could, which was 10 dips, 10 sit-ups, 10 pull-ups, 10, and I repeated that for 150, and I quickly had a 20-second break, and I got on and I did it again. I was doing it with a weight vest as well. And then I've still got a bit of a gruff voice because I feel like I damaged my lungs on the inside, because I was like, yeah, if you're watching that, it was pretty intense, my friends, I must admit. And but I broke a time which I didn't think was possible. From the initial 13 minutes and 15 seconds, I got down to under 8 minutes in the 30 days, doing 300 reps and things. So anyhow, that was quite an accomplishment. But anyhow, what I'm saying is that each challenge I've done, I haven't stopped or failed. I've been injured in both of them. Actually, all three of them have actually injured, and I've just persevered through the pain because I've got grit, my friends. You know, someone else might have a word that's rhyming with grit, but anyhow. But with 38 in, this is good. Again, it's the last thing I ever want to do. Really, I don't want to fail on anything that I start, and I keep myself accountable by again doing the videos, and you know, and there's a reason why I'm doing all this. Like I say, it's memorising 10,000 digits. I want to actually do the world record attempt, where they ask you 50 times in a row, any 10,000, any 5 digits within the 10,000. Again, there could be 5, 7, 3, 6, 3, 2, 6. So you don't obviously have access. Everything's in your head, and you've got to say what the 5 digits before and the 5 digits after. Right now, I can't really do that. I mean, I can, when I'm actually looking through the app that I've got, I can look at the digits. I can actually tell you a lot of them, the before and after. Some of them I'm just like, I don't recall that at all. They're just not, even though I know them, if I'm doing a sequential, if I'm walking along the routes, and I can be giving you them 5, them 5, them 5. If you just get a random 5 within them, I'm like, where is that? Because obviously you're repeating characters all the time. So you've got to isolate the character and the action in the spot, and you've got to try and get that and then give them in the fastest time possible. So this is a fantastic challenge. This is one of the reasons I'm doing it. I believe I can do it. Again, can I be doing it fast enough to get a world record attempt? I don't know if my brain can work that fast, but I'm not going to put myself down at all. I'm going to give it the best chance possible by studying quite a lot and getting in there. But hey, even getting the 10,000 digits in my head and being able to do that, even if I don't break a world record attempt, I'd still be, you know, that's taking another box of, I set myself a challenge and I did it and I succeeded. You know, again, we can't all be Usain Bolts. There's only ever one Usain Bolt or Federer or whatever, all these top athletes, or Tiger Woods. You know, but the other people are still pretty darn good. So if I even attempt that, if I got 50 right in a row, and I was like 10 minutes longer, but I still did it, I'd be like, hey, that's my personal best, and that's all we can ever do with something as well. You know, set what's say high, but understand what's the chances of me actually being able to do that. And again, that's just something that I should take out the equation. All I can do is my best, and that's all I'm doing, and that's all we can do. But yeah, so there's reasons for all this. Anyway, I'm going on quite a bit here, and the camera's probably going to cut out soon, the other camera. So I'm going to go, and I'll see you tomorrow, my friends. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay. my friends. Next. Never. God, I waffled, don't I? Let's have a look if you're still going. Okay, yeah, just another 30 seconds in. So continuing on that vein, it's like, again, I've repeated this so many times, but again, I don't know who's watching this one, so I have to keep going through these. But so once I've got the 10,000 in, I was just talking about that world record attempt, but I also want to do the 10,000 pull-ups in a row and recite the whole 10,000 in a waking period. I'm excited about doing that one because that one I can do, and the other one I can do as well, I'm pretty sure. But that one I can do, but the hard part of it is obviously I have to do 10,000 pull-ups and recall all the digits of pi, but I won't be starting that one until I'm almost certain I've got all of the 10,000 digits where I'm just not going to forget them. And then I'm going to do that, obviously I'm going to build it up first, so I'm only going to do it when I've raised enough money for charity and things as well. It's going to be a really good charitable cause, so that'll be fantastic to do for that. I'll probably have to be away for about 40 hours. It could be longer, it could be less, I don't really know. Obviously, again, I have to be fully healed. An injury may occur through the thing. Again, can I work through it? And I'll try my best to do it if that's the case. So all of these unknowns and variables are in there. But I'm just excited to look forward to try to do it. And that's the thing, it's just like, I've set this goal here, and it's like, I'm going to try that. And we'll just see what happens. But again, like when I'm doing the challenge, like I say, you see us struggling doing the 100 there, the 10. Like I said, I'm going to be just doing 5 pull-ups in a row and probably waiting, say, 45 seconds or a minute, probably a minute. I've done it before where I was doing 35 seconds, then doing 5, 35 seconds and 5, and I managed 500 in an hour. But I want to pace myself. It's because, again, if I pace myself, I've got less chance of injury or fatigue and all those other things. So I worked out if it's 5 every minute, that's going to be 33 hours. So I'm adding on another 7 hours for the unknown, if I need to take a break or something. But it's going to be an awakened period, so I'm not allowed to sleep. Anyhow, that's in the future, my friends, and I'm going to go. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye bye.